no county in England has played a greater part in the development of industrial Britain than Lancashire. Nevertheless, Lancashire is only 1/3 industrial. The other 2/3 are pastoral, a varied land of mountains and hills, of uplands empurpled in their season by heather, of wooded rocky passes enhanced by shimmering lakes, providing health-giving surroundings for those ramblers whose joy it is to climb the hills and reap the rewards of their labour. Capital city of Lancashire is Manchester, which is connected to the Mersey at Eastham by the Manchester Ship Canal, making the city an important seaport, although 35 miles from the sea. The construction of this canal is one of the greatest feats of engineering skill in the world, and was first opened in January 1891 at a total cost of £15 million, and only after overcoming difficulties which at the time seemed almost unsurmountable. Continuing, we passed through Bolton, and paused to admire its magnificent town hall. Noted for the manufacture of its fine fabrics, Bolton takes pride in being the birthplace of Samuel Crompton, inventor of the spinning mule, which in 1789 revolutionized the cotton industry. Here, in quiet seclusion at Furwood Fold, stands his birthplace, a lasting monument to the memory of a man who achieved so much and gained so little. Bolton's most handsome neighbour is Nelson, which prides itself on its 36 acres of parks. And overlooking the town is the old manor house of Marsden Hall, with its fine gardens offering a welcome oasis to all those wishing to spend an hour in pleasant surroundings. Here we found a unique sundial, the only one of its kind in England, which at noon tells the time in most countries in the world. And in the background, the purple hills lure us to that pinnacle of Lancashire's scenic glory, the Lake District. A district of mountains and shimmering lakes, which has a character, an aloofness and a charm all its own. The rock-strewn hills sweep down through moor and grassland to be reflected in the lakes below, and the scene is one of breathtaking loveliness. One of the largest lakes is Coniston Water, situated well within the county borders, and on peaceful summer days fancy pleasantly dwells. One is not likely to forget the glamorous effect at eventide when the great stretch of water seems to be dissolving into a vaporous nothingness. There is a last glimmer, and the scene turns to a misty blue, and we have been fortunate at this moment in discovering the true charm of the Lake District. Turning south, we arrive at that living wonder of England, Blackpool, with its miles of golden sands and the everlasting sea as its birthright. Blackpool prides itself not on being old, but on being young, because a century ago it was not yet on the map, but today never in England was seen such a playground as Blackpool has built on its south shore. Here one can find every contraption ever built by man. And at night, the scene is a fairyland of twinkling lights, with tableaus and illuminations to delight the old and young alike. Yes, when other resorts begin to think sadly of winter, Blackpool bursts gaily into thousands of lights, so that every holidaymaker may take heart and be gay. And especially the housewife. She too may take heart, because Lancashire, again to the fore, gives you Lanry. Lanry to lessen your wash day burden by doing all the work for you. Just pour 1/3 of a bottle into the water and mix well. Add the clothes and dolly lightly. And in a minute, the job's done. No scrubbing, no rubbing, and no backache. Nothing else to do but hang out to dry, and all for 6pence, plus a small deposit on the bottle. And please, always insist on Lanry. It has no equal.